ladies and gentlemen. We're the Wine Boys. I'm Sid Leviticus, and with me is my co-host Skylar Tane.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and don't forget, Sid Leviticus.
And also my co-host Skylar Tane.
To my right, my left is Sid Leviticus.
And the big wide man himself, Skylar Tane.
What are we talking about today?
Wine. So as you know, the Wine Boys went through some pretty tough times. We ran ourselves through the gutter and back. But we finally got enough followers on Twitter and enough people liked our Facebook page. And yesterday I got a call from Big Rat Productions and they said, hey,
They want us back. Word.
now Skylar, what kind of wine are we showing the people today?
To oblige me to tell you about it. Today we have a fine Turning Rave Chardonnay.
Now Skylar, the first thing that you're going to want to do when opening a fine bottle of wine is you're going to want the grabber. Do you know anything about the grabber?
I know that the grabber was based out of a German torture device used for people with webbed toes, and there was a lot of discrimination back in those days.
All you want to do, you want to pull up on the rim. These are called fish fins. You pull them up and this drill comes out.
Otherwise known as dark hands. Some people refer to them in the colony.
Very true. You take that and you just want to jab it in
No thanks.
to the top of your bottle. Pull down the jib jabs and start drilling. And
Which coins the name the dark drill.
And the way you know that you've reached the bottom is you want to sing one Mississippi song. So, one Mississippi.
One Mississippi.
One Mississippi.
One Mississippi.
One Mississippi.
And then one Mississippi. 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 And that means that your
It's wine time.
bottle should be open. So go ahead and give me a pour.
Coming up.
What's going on?
I did it right.
One Mississippi.
I drilled it right.
Is this a turning leaf thing?
Is it righty tighty, lefty loosey?
I think right full might, left if you're stuffed.
Nah, it's no good.
It's no good.
It's a bad bottle. Short for bottle.
It's no good.
Can we get someone in here?
So before we were having trouble, so I just went, Siri, we want to tell us how to open a bottle, and she said,
Just take the jib jabs and pull them up on the dark hands. Then spin the dark drill while rotating the rimmed indinger. Then pop the cork and begin consumption.
And I said, thank you, Siri. So you want to take the dark horse, bring it in, insert towards the bottle style. Get a friend to hold tight. Take the dark arms and wings and slash.
You want to go from 9 to noon to 6.
What they call these in the Air Force were bottle openers. Wine bottle opener. And you take it off and it goes.
Sometimes you're going to see some wine steam come from the mouth of the bottle. Don't be alarmed. That just means that it's cooking.
You just want to get in there and go.
Whoa! If you smell wine like my Weidman friend over here, you're going to get some burned nostrils. You want to take the wine bottle and just kind of counterclockwise circle it about a foot away from your body.
And if you're doing it right, you're going to want to get a friend about a foot away from you to start spinning around slowly to start a gust.
And what that does is the counterclockwise motion of this mist, the wine mist, and the counterclockwise motion of your friend is going to create two vortex, which will get the wine ready to be poured. Okay, I think that's good.
Oh, yeah. I was a little dizzy. 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 Yeah, yeah. Dizzy. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can already taste it.
It's a nice pungent smell. It smells a little bit like, what's that word I'm looking for?
Yes. Old wet sneakers, shoelaces.
A little bit like that. Oh yeah, it's a...
Ladies and gentlemen, can I make a toast?
Wine Boys are back, and we'll be right back after these commercials. So today's wine is Turning Leaf. It's a Chardonnay, and it's been lingering since about 2009. Skylar, what do you know about Chardonnay and other types of white wine?
Well, I know that this particular Chardonnay, Turning Leaf, they call it Turning Leaf because you want to turn a new leaf after you have it. And also, I know that it comes from some old river in Ohio, which is undisclosed on the back of the bottle, because they would like to keep the recipe secret.
And also, if you're new to the brand Turning Leaf, they've actually won over 500 awards. What kind of awards has Turning Leaf actually won?
Well, back in December 2003, I gave the old Turning Leaf, it was actually not the 2009 Chardonnay, but it was Turning Leaf 1954 Chardonnay, and that Chardonnay is Chardonnay. Because if I do recall correctly, I would say they left it in the oak barrel for too long. It has so many sticks of oak taste. But let me, old dogs can't do new browns, so let me give it another taste, and we'll get an up-to-date reaction for you. With every sip, I want to not drink it. There's a strong hint of old dirty beans. There's another bad thing. It's too expensive. I don't want to drink it. It's not. I wouldn't want to drink this or give it to anybody.
Now, Skylar, why is that a negative? This tastes above subpar to me. Alright, so we've tallied up the votes. and the wine boys are ready to rate this wine bottle. Just to go over the facts, it's a white wine, it's a Chardonnay, it's from Turning Leaf, it's from 2009, and overall, the wine boys are gonna give this
2 boys down.
Not one of the best wines we've ever had. If you're gonna try this wine, be prepared to taste a little bit of baby spit up, and maybe some old gym socks with a little bit of that old popcorn buttery smell.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, this one will probably end up getting tossed in the trash.
So the wine portion of the show is over. Now let's talk about us.
Time to play get to know your boys. So now we're gonna get into something new that we haven't done yet. Hold on first, let me get this out of here. Okay.
Get that old thing a rest.
Without further
ado, this is Tweet My
Your
Seeds.
Boys. You said the wrong thing.
You said. So, tweeter.
Couldn't agree more with you, Skylar. The Wine Boys have joined the social media groups, and now you can tweet at us at Wine Boys with 2 Z's and an X. Hashtag Squish My Grapes. Hashtag Let Me Get That Wine. Hashtag
Uncork. Sorry.
all that good stuff. Our first tweet comes from Johnny Begonia in Tallahassee, Florida, and he tweets us, "Wine Boys, where do you go to get your wine?"
Wow, that's quite an interesting question, Sid.
It is.
If you weren't such a bozo, you'd go and find it out yourself.
There's plenty of websites with our biography. If you just go on squishmygrapes.com, you could have found that out. That's a dumb tweet, and that's a waste of our tweet time.
Yeah, so
Scott, can we filter those kind of questions out?
sweet tweet, but no thanks.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. So let's get some real questions here. Skylar, you want to take the next one?
Yes, all right. Looks like our second tweet of the day comes from Mrs. Green Rat from Alexander Avenue. And she has to say, Skylar and Sid and Skylar, why is it that you guys are always together? Good question, Miss Sue.
Well, we work together on the same TV show, and I don't know if you've seen us together, not out on the streets, but I mean, we both have separate things we do.
Yeah.
Just because you see us on the TV show all the time doesn't mean that we're always together. Scott, what's with these tweets?
Yeah, Scott. If we can't really figure out a good filter system, then I don't think this segment's gonna work.
Need more people to help you out?
It's just Twitter. Don't they have an app for that on your Nokia slide?
Oh, we're trying to work through this for you guys. 3 times a charm. Here's the third tweet. And it comes from AngryBoy62. And he writes, "Skylar, where did you get that sweet hat?
Oh.
And also, is it possible for me to get one?" Well, this is all you, Skylar.
Wow, Angry Board number 12, that is a great question. Absolutely not. You cannot get one of these hats. They are to be found nowhere. If the history of my hat is a long and varied tale of love and hate.
You okay?
Yeah.
You need your medicine?
I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine.
Alright. We got time for one more tweet. So here it is. This is a special tweet, and it comes from our very special wine boy, Michael Vick from the 2012 Eagles roster. Give it up for the Vic. Some people say V for Vendetta, I say V for Vic.
I love his rub. It's good for sleep and my nose is clogged. I put the goop all over and I can breathe. It's good. I can't hear it.
Alright, so Michael Vick tweets us, and he says, Wine boys, how come you don't bring a bottle of wine over to the game anymore? Hashtag squish my grapes. Oh. He hashtagged us. Yeah, he got us. He hashtagged us.
That means you get caught, right?
He hashtagged us.
It's a small cage. Hashtag is actually a small cage. That means you get caught.
Alright. And that's it for Tweet Your Boys. Alright, and okay, we're back, everyone. I'm Sid Leviticus.
Hey!
This guy. Well, that's all we got for you tonight.
Thanks for tuning in. We always like to have you.
It's been fun drinking some wine and giving you our opinions.
Not drinking beer.
Any last words for the audience, Skylar?
No.
There you have it. This has been another episode of Wine Boys. Stay tuned next week where we'll talk about wine.
Wine.
More wine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
SquishMyGrapes.com. Watch it. Don't turn it off.